One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Florida State's offense has the ball first today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Gives it on the option. Spins away from the defender. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Bust through behind his pad. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the dope. Looking for a man. It's Carr. He's got him. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the lone back. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Here's the pressure. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Price. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try to get the edge with a toss play here. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 33. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Seminoles. A great catch. On the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going back.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
We've We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Defense is locked into this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They're executing beautifully.
This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the right. Runs through the tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gibson. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Gets it out quickly. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
2nd down. They'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Holds and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
To the air, it's Carr. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touch. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and Lavernius Foles. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Notre Dame. How about this defense taking one back to the house? No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football?
Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Noles send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Wildcat, watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Lewis. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And, you know, sometimes ball carriers just have to know when the fight is over. And this guy, he's trying to drive. He's low to the ground. He's doing everything he possibly can to get the 1st down. But, David, he got a little bit careless with that ball security.
Yeah, and listen, I'm okay with it when it's 4th down. Like, 4th down and goal, and I got to reach that ball. 1st down, 2nd down, I can't fumble. But right there, if I'm stretching the ball and I'm trying to get it across that plane, so
fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Here come the Irish back on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Fires toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Applewhite. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Seminoles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. He's going for it all. He's got it for a big play. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. Picked off. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
No doubt. And when you're playing cover two, you got two safeties deep that account for the whole field, right? I got half the field. You got half the field. So they do a great job. You have to see.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around.
There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Right down the middle. Complete downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Irish. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. The sure hands, it's Gibson. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to Davis. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Noles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Pulled and fired complete. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Carr. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Power football with the run. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Trying to beat him to the left. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw, it's Carr. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Looking to throw again. Got his man quickly. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Deep shot for the end zone. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting